How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. I know we are just getting things started, and I'm trying to get my keyboard to work. I got this little tiny keyboard, and it's not connected yet. I should have got out of the group chat that is on the Discord for Whiskey Tribe. Oh, here we go. Now we're rolling. I was kind of procrastinating because all those guys that are in there that are awesome. You're all magnificent bastards. And yeah. Good evening, Coco. Welcome. Oh, yeah, I got to say, good evening, Coco Whiskey Muzzing. I know, I got to say the correct name because I know you changed your name like last week. I actually like it, how it's more whiskey related and everything. But yeah, welcome back to another live stream, like I said. And today we're going to be talking about Irish whiskey. And here I have a Redbreast Listowel. I know there's a Donald out there that is getting a hard on because of this. But yeah, let's get to a cork pop. That's a solid cork pop right there. And here we go. There we go. That should be good for now. I'm probably going to jump around on what I'm going to be enjoying. Oh, look who decided to show up. It is a magnificent Donald. Irish whiskey time. I know it is. And then you got Kiss Kiss. What's up, Alex? How you doing? But yeah, I really love Listowel. I really love Redbreast. Not as much as Elijah Craig, but I do love Redbreast. But yeah. Some great stuff. I know Donald would probably chime in on this, but I'm pretty sure this is the newer batch or the newer style of Listowel, which is still pretty good. I enjoy it, but I'm pretty sure the older batches are a lot better. He can probably tell you a lot more about it. Or I don't know where Listowel came in on the line or the history of Redbreast. The Irish whiskey Yoda would actually probably have some good comments to add in about it. Says, all good, sir. Hope you're doing well. It's a good choice. I know. Listowel is some amazing stuff. 'Tis the season and such. I know. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I know it is. St. Patrick's Day is going to be next Wednesday. So next Wednesday is going to be an Irish whiskey video as well. If you didn't check out my video from earlier this week, I did a video on Redbreast 27. It's been doing pretty well. Surprisingly, I've been impressed on the amount of views it's gotten so far. So I am kind of happy. But now as everyone's starting to text me, the second I turned on my live stream, which is kind of the perfect timing for everything, like always. Let's see if we can make it work. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. There we go. Got to text them back because they're like, oh, what's going on, guys? 1 second. Send. There we go. All right. Phone's going away. But yeah, now I got all that squared away because everyone wants to text me. But yeah, got the Listowel in the glass. It's going for a nose. I already did a nose, but I just love everything that's going on in here. I love the sherry cask and everything that's in here. It's just like a different experience than all the other line of what Redbreast has. It's kind of like a little step out, a little bit different. I do love the 12 cast strength. I have the 17 and 18, and the 17 is the only one I have open so far, and that one is just amazing. But for this is amazing. I believe it's at a 92 proof or a 45. No, it's at 92 proof. Still pretty good. I love it, especially for being that low overproof versus the cask strength. This stuff is just amazing. But yeah. Does anyone else have Irish whiskey in their glass? I wonder what's going on. I know Donald probably has it off the top of his head. Yeah, it's 46. He's a professional. Knows exactly everything about Irish whiskey. He can probably dance around me talking about Irish whiskeys for sure. So everyone go down in the comments and please let me know what you're drinking tonight. I know there's some people out here that may not be drinking Irish whiskey. You may be, or you may be drinking Scotch, rye, and whatnot. Everyone's got a different preference, which I completely understand. There's a lot of different stuff you can drink. You're not really limited to just Irish whiskey tonight because I'm going to be talking about Irish whiskey, but you can drink whatever you would like. Oh, yeah. Some good stuff. I got to make some noise like Donald does when he's enjoying himself. And I feel like sometimes he's touching himself as well. Oh, yeah. Some good stuff. So what does everyone else have in their glass? I'd like to wonder. I'm just wondering what you guys have. Let's see what's going on. Oh, some more comments. Here we go. I do enjoy the release. Had a full bottle years ago, but I had little whiskeys and out of my price range. Yeah, I know it is kind of expensive, but it is definitely worth it. Redbreast is amazing. It's done differently than the rest of the line. I agree. It is completely different. It's kind of like a sidestep is what I kind of like to call it. And it said the Lestal is an interesting whiskey, 9 to 11 years old and mixed with bourbon and Oloroso sherry aged and then vatted together and finished in ex-Oloroso barrels, 12 to 24 months. Donald is just dropping all the knowledge today because that's some great information. I probably couldn't even remember all that. It said, not yet, but now I have the 21. Maybe later I may pull out the 21. Actually, I think I'm going to go with Method and Madness. I want to try something a little more. Well, not try something. I've had it before, but have something a little out of the left field. So that's kind of how I do it. I do have some Irish whiskey in my glass. What is it, Coco? Let me know what it is. And Dennis says, I'm staying away from Irish whiskey until next week. I understand. You're going to be literally ODing on. I hope you don't OD. But you're really pretty much going to OD on Irish whiskey. Are you laughing at me now? Thanks. Great. Oh, that's probably because this guy showed up. What's up, Travis? Hope you're doing well. I know I just, I really hope you're doing well because you literally sound like a smoker right now. Literally sound like you're an 80-year-old woman that's been smoking her whole life. Blanton's at the moment, but now going to the Redbreast 21. I know. Redbreast 21 is amazing. I like it more than the 27, but I wish the 27 was a little toned back, probably about it's right now it's at about like 12 on a 0 to 10 scale. I kind of want to see it turn to maybe like 7.5, maybe 8 in some of the flavors that it has and lower the price to about $250, maybe $300, and that will be a solid bottle for sure. So he said, haven't tried Method Madness, but hoping to pick up one today. I hope you do pick up one because that stuff is amazing. Tomorrow, if I can't get Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A121 locally at my favorite store, I'm going to pick up a bottle of Method Madness. I'm probably going to pick up the, I don't remember which one. There's two different ones. I have the chestnut one, and there's two other ones. There's the pot still or grain whiskey. I don't remember what's the other two releases, but I'm definitely going to pick up one tomorrow if I can't get the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof in. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But enjoying some Lestal. Oh my God, it just blew up all of a sudden. I got a lot more people in here. And now Coco says, might do a review of said whiskey coming out tomorrow. There you go. All right. Hopefully it's something good. It's going to be something good. I like your reviews all the time. I really like your early times. I like your whole personality that you have, Coco, and how you're kind of just yourself. And you're not trying to act or try to put on personality and whatnot. I like what you're doing. But yeah, tomorrow's video is going to be about Irish whiskey. And I basically just talk about people that like Redbreast, or not Redbreast, they like Jameson and trying to look for something that's a little bit different, trying to explore a little more, try to open up their horizon, try out some good new stuff. And that's kind of the direction for tomorrow's video. It isn't really designated for people that are into whiskey that much. It's more of someone that's drinking Irish whiskey or drinking Jameson all the time and they're looking to explore is more what I want to call it. Not really a whiskey person oriented video. It is, like I said, something oriented towards the masses is the actual word I should use. Some great stuff. I just really love what Redbreast does, and I literally have everything from Redbreast so far besides a 14 small batch, a 10, and a dream cask. I really got to get some of that stuff, and I got to get it all in my possession. So Redbreast 12, 15, 21 profiles are quite different, but a good different. I agree with you. I prefer the 12 over the 15 personally, the non-castric 12, just the straight 12 over the 15. I kind of like that brighter and shiny note that you get from it. And then the 21, I love that oak and everything that's going on in there. It's a very nice balance of everything that I like, but it's kind of expensive and it's a little kind of turned up a little too much, but it doesn't have that shiny bright note that I like from the 12. So it's like a different experience. It's kind of like, I want to try that. It's what I'm going to enjoy for the day. So you said Jameson 18 Bow Street is the best current JMO. I agree. Actually, I haven't tried my Jameson, but I've had the regular 18 and it was like, all right. But based on your recommendation, I guarantee it's going to be amazing. I literally have it. The 18 Bow Street is literally right up. You can't see it. I have the cool coin and everything that comes with it, but I like it. 21 has an apricot note to me. It has like, I have to probably go back to it. But it has like a peachy kind of like raspberry kind of like cobbler kind of taste and kind of profile from what I remember. That's what I like about it. The 15 is actually my favorite of the Redbreast range. I know it's a little bit about preference. Some people like a little more flavors or different profiles and whatnot. I like that shininess and brightness that I get from the 12, which is why I like it a lot. That's kind of the direction that I go in which I like to go. So that's kind of where I sit with that. Spot on. Yeah, I believe it's the apricot. I think I called it peaches, and it may be that, or I know it's very subjective on what flavor and what notes you're getting and how you associate notes to what flavors you're getting, which is kind of key and kind of understandable. But this style, I really like the style, but it's like a little sidestep, like I said. You know what? Let's go to another pour of Irish whiskey. Should we stay with some other stuff? What should I go with next? Coco, glad to hear you enjoy it. Making videos keeps me out of trouble, as I like to say. Yeah, I hope it keeps you out of trouble. It gives you something good, and it gives you a reason to buy whiskey. It's a very good reason as well. It doesn't matter. They're all very similar. Yeah, they are very similar. I feel with that 12 versus the 15, it is like that very bright shiny note. It stands out a lot more to me, and that's kind of like what I gravitates for. So that's kind of my personal preference. I know everyone has different preferences and everything, but yeah. What should I pour next? I have a lot of different Irish whiskeys. I have a green spot I just picked up, but that is not open yet. I'm going to say that for a video pretty soon. Should I do that for my video next week? Ooh, what should I do? What should I do? I'm late. Welcome, John. I know. It's all good. It doesn't need to be late. It happens. So all is relevant. And then you said Arizona bound tomorrow morning, going to be going on a hunt. That sounds like a lot of fun. What are you going to be hunting? Anything good? You going to bring back some meat? I want to go boar hunting pretty soon. That's something I want to try. But yeah, what should I pour next? Someone pick a number between, how many Irish whiskeys do I have? So I have 9, so 18. So I have 24 different Irish whiskeys. So someone pick a number between 1 and 24. Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. I would, but today I'm going to just do an Irish whiskey today. I would be drinking Toasted Barrel, but that stuff is amazing. Everyone's talking about Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel today because Jeremy Sears just released a video on it. And yeah. There we go. We got 24. That is basic Jameson. Should I do 24? I had Jameson, regular Jameson the other day. 14. Which one's 14? We'll go 1, 2, 18. All right. So Alex said 14. That comes out to Method and Madness. And I was talking about drinking Method and Madness. So I know, Ricky 24. I know, right? But I'm going to grab the Method and Madness. Can I reach it from my chair? Yeah, not really. This stuff right here is a roller coaster ride. It is amazing. Let's go for a cork pop. That is a very solid cork pop for sure. All right, let's go out for a pour. Not that much. That's good right there. Let's scoot this over here. Can you see it? Right about there. We'll put this right here. Make it all look nice so it's all presented. But yeah, this is the single pot still chestnut finish on it. This stuff is amazing. It reminds me every time I go to it, it smells like I walked into like an old dusty like barn. But then as you let it sit, it like opens up into this like candy shop. It reminds me of like what it really reminds me of is like walking into one of those candy shops where you grab the bag, you open up the containers, and you start putting all the candy in there. It's literally what it reminds me of. But more specifically, when you get to like the red licorice reels, like the round reels and everything, they have like the two lines and you pull them apart and they unravel. That's literally what it smells like to me. Oh, yes. I'm sounding like Donald now. It's like, oh, this is just beautiful. It's amazing. I have like an orgasm on camera. Whew. Some good stuff. Method of Madness does not disappoint at all. And like on the finish, it turns into like a tea almost. It turns into like a monkey, what it reminds me of is this tea I had. It was monkey picked oolong. And it literally has that exact finish on the very end. Has like that tea and like that texture and that flavor you get from a tea. That's exactly everything I'm getting on it. It's like when I posted this video, some people actually got like very butthurt. They said I was reading the back of the bottle. I didn't even know that there was the tasting notes on here until they commented on it. And like when I do my videos, I don't read any reviews. I don't look at tasting notes. I don't look at anything. But this on the nose, it says red licorice laces. Then it says fresh rosemary and mint. And it says grated root ginger. Or ginger root, I think is what they meant. I don't know if they say it differently in Ireland. And then the taste is sweet fruits and spice, cinnamon toast, ripe banana. And I said banana foster and like cinnamon toast. So it kind of like oh that. And I said like the red licorice and everything. And they said on the finish it is aromatic green tea, dispantine fruits and spice. Then has rich wood and farewell. So that is all the tasting notes that's on the bottle, but whatever. I did my own tasting notes, and it came up pretty similar. So what is the comparison to the Redbreast and Method? Is there a similar between the two? I would say if you're going to call them overlap at all, they would... I would say they overlap probably about 10%, if that. They're completely different experiences as well. Like the sherry and everything comes off in here. This smells like sherry. This is the Redbreast and this is the Method of Madness. It smells like a fruity and like that sherry and everything. And it smells like candy and like fruits, and it's just like it overlaps a bit, but it's two complete different. Like it's like they kind of started with the same place and then they spread out like this, where they started in the same spot and they went in different directions. Just kept driving apart. That's kind of where I kind of compare them right now. Some good stuff right here. So that waxy texture in this chestnut always reminds me of that fruit roll up. Yeah, it reminds me of like those red ribbon like licorices and everything. It has like that freshness and like candle-y kind of smell. So both in single pot stills, both are age as Oloroso, method analysis, finishing chestnut. Yeah, Donald is just dropping all the knowledge. He's got all the knowledge on the Irish whiskey. He can probably tell you exactly everything about almost every Irish whiskey and tell you if it's good or not and if it's worth the money. Really enjoying that. Gonna go in for some water because gotta stay hydrated. Should I go to the 21 next, Alex? Because I know you're drinking it. Now everyone's texting me again. It's been a little bit, so they're trying to get a little out of it. There we go. Yeah, it's a completely different like experience. It's like a complete roller coaster is what I like to call it. So Donald is, I drink, I know things for certain. He sure knows everything. What is that from? I drink things and know things. I can't remember what show that's from. Oh, that's the Game of Thrones. I don't remember his name. I never watched Game of Thrones for very long. I watched that first few episodes, and that's as far as I got. Some good stuff. Complete roller coaster ride. It's a whole experience. If you're looking for that experience, definitely pick up a bottle if you can find it. If you can't, find someone that can help you get it. I know I can find all 3 different styles, so it's something to really enjoy and try. Oh, wait. Tylone. Is that, yeah, that's his name? I read all the books and have been waiting for years for the final few. Yeah, there's more books. I know there's books. I know there's the show, and then there's the whiskey. I don't know about the whole universe. Don't know about everything that's going on. It seems like a very good show I would watch. I just haven't got around to it. There's a lot of stuff I got to watch. Right now, I am watching. What show am I watching? I'm watching the Fear the Walking Dead. I'm trying to make sure I say the right one. I kind of watched up until about season 3 and kind of branched off and stopped watching it. But now I'm going back and watching it because I kind of got a little over my head and realized I need to figure out what's going on in the show. But yeah, he knows all. I even thought he is the Southern California. Us Northerners know nothing. I know you guys. You don't have that much access to whiskey as well, right? Like you don't have the same access to the same amount or the same CBO or whatever the people that buy and sell the whiskey for you guys. The books are complicated. The series had mixed reviews. The whiskey is certainly good enough to drink. I agree. Where's my water? There it is. Yeah, I agree. The whiskey is good. And the batches or the bottles that I've tried are amazing. I really like the Lagavulin. I think it's the 9 is what the Game of Thrones is. I have the bottle behind me. Yeah, it's the Lagavulin 9. I don't remember which part it's from, but it's some good stuff. I like it. Go to a single malt now. Yes, sir. I'm going to listen to the Irish Whiskey Yoda. Let me put my water down. Gotta make sure I listen to the Yoda. I can reach it. Here we go. This is West Cork Single Malt Irish Whiskey. This is the 10-year-old, and this is the finished in, no, it's matured in bourbon casks. And is there anything else about this one? I know it is like funky. It's a little bit different. I know I didn't ask for numbers, but the Irish Whiskey Yoda has spoken, so I am going to listen to him and drink some Irish whiskey that he recommends. Because he drinks and knows things. He definitely does that. So here we go. Got another one. All right. Third cork pop of the night. Here we go. Get a good grip on it, though. All right, cork pop. So this is one of the first single malt Irish whiskeys that I've known that I've had. And this is the only bottle I currently own that is a single malt Irish whiskey. So it is kind of my only experience that, like I said, like I know. So I'm just wetting the cork right there. But yeah, it's my first experience that I know of a single malt Irish whiskey. I'm not very diverse in single malt Irish whiskey. Whew. Not very diverse in that single malt Irish whiskey. So yeah, it's like a funky kind of like malty and like funkiness. It's a little bit different. Wow, this has opened up since the last time I've had it. Yeah, it's very candy and like sweetness. Hey, Co-op Whiskey and Whiskey Friends. Welcome, Richie. Welcome back. Yeah, this is completely changed from the last time I've had it. I probably had it, so I opened it, and it sat probably for a month, and then I had another pour of it, and then now I think this is like the third time I've gone to it, and this is completely changed. Yeah, it's like fruity, very sweet, but it has like that funkiness. But it's like, I wouldn't say bright, but it's like very open on the nose. It's completely different than I remember. Richie just saying hi to everyone. Guess he had like... Okay, so the palate is kind of similar from what I remember. It maybe got like a little bit like a cinnamon spice almost. You can definitely, I think you can taste like that bourbon in there. Like kind of like that kind of like hidden in the back there. It just has like those notes and like that caramel vanilla. Yeah. It definitely has like that bourbon cask, kind of like that flavor and kind of like twang to it in the back right there. I like it. All right, so what the Irish whiskey says. So the interesting thing about the West Cork, it is 40% whiskey, but is supposedly non-chilled filtered. Is it non-chilled filtered? I don't know if it says it on the bottle. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on there. Let's go to the back. Yeah, it does not say anything about being chill filtered. Yeah, I wish it probably, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I haven't had that much experience with the West Cork or single malt Irish whiskeys in my experience so far. I've had single malt scotches, but Irish whiskey single malts, completely different game. It's like From what I've experienced so far, it's completely different. It's like a little left turn. But some great stuff. I really enjoy it. Good evening. But yeah. Now what I'm trying to get is now like a Jolly Rancher, but like a raspberry sour grape. That's what I'm getting, yeah. Ah, yes. That's what it is. That's what that candy kind of like sweetness is. It's like the grape, like the sour grape. Yeah, it's that Jolly Rancher, like sour grape, kind of like sour, like kind of like pull up your cheeks. You get like those tannins. Can I feel it right there? Got that sourness. It's very nice. I like it. Like I said, it's a like a very different experience because yes, it is the Irish whiskey, and I don't know about the weather difference. Like I couldn't tell you. Like Donald can probably fill you in between Scotland and Ireland. I'm sure that there is some difference on why they're different and why they matured differently. They may have a little bit different processes as well, and they also may have like different styles of rick houses and how they store their whiskey, which could be a very good reason why they're different and kind of different style, different flavors, different profiles as well. So Donald said it depends on the distillery as difference to Scotch. Most Irish whiskeys are triple distilled, but some of them like Cooley double distill. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know like different distilleries, different regions will have a different profile, and I understand that. But yeah, that's my personal experience so far with Irish single malts. Here, I'm actually going to tilt you guys down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So what Travis has got to say. Irish whiskey car bomb. You had that Jameson for that, right? I don't have any. I've actually never had an Irish car bomb before, and probably don't plan on to anytime soon unless it's actually that good. I don't know what's in the Irish car bomb. List the ingredients. If I have them, I'll run downstairs and get them. Does it have Red Bull in it? I couldn't tell you at all. I've actually been drinking a lot of this West Cork. Let's go back to the Method Madness for a little bit. Explore things out a little bit. All right, I think Donald has spoken again, so we got to listen to his wisdom. The processes are the same. Both Scotch and Irish whiskey single malts have to be 100% barley. Yeah, that's kind of given for single malt and be done in a pot still, okay? They aren't really any distinct regions in Ireland like Scotland. Yeah, because I believe Ireland is kind of neutral all across the country. When I was there, I've been there twice, Ireland twice. I was there. I wasn't old enough to drink any of the times that I was in Ireland. I was the first time I was in elementary school, and the last time I was in when I went to Ireland specifically, I was a freshman in high school, and then I went to London my senior year in high school. That was my last time that I was in Europe. Actually, no, wasn't last time in Europe. We went to the Baltic states and all that. And I believe we stopped at no, we didn't go to Ireland that time. We just did the Baltic states, went to Sweden and all that. But yeah, I wasn't old enough to drink in Ireland, so sadly didn't get to go to Jameson and didn't get to go to see Guinness as well. Yeah, I really love this Method of Madness. Irish car bomb. Drop a shot of Irish cream and whiskey into a glass of stout. Okay, I don't have Irish cream, so I don't have that for sure. I do have stout beers down below. But yeah, I do have Goose Island and a few different stouts as well. But I do not have Irish cream. So you guys are out of luck. I'm not going to do some car bombs on here. It's like now I'm starting to get like a dusty note. Like I think I get it before, but now it feels like it's like a vintage room or something like that. Where you walk into a room that hasn't been touched in a while, you can like smell that dust in the air. Mm. There we go. That's pretty dang good. I like it. But yeah, if you guys haven't gone down below, please go down into the like the little bar section right there, and make sure you click that thumbs up. It's going to help out my video. Hopefully, it gets it out to a lot more people, explores my channel, and gives everyone all that goodness and everything. So make sure you go down below since you're here now, and before you leave or whatnot, make sure you go hit that like button, do all that cool stuff. I'm not the really good YouTuber that's like, oh, hit that subscribe button and like videos and all that stuff. I do it at the end of my video, but it feels like I'm just repeating everything. Yeah. I love this stuff. Method Madness is great. All right, now let's go back to Redbreast Listal. Oh, that sherry comes right off now. Yeah, from going back to all these different Irish whiskeys, that sherry cask is like right up there in front, kind of like suctioning the nose. Yeah, I want to spend some time on this. I've had sherry like 1 or 2 times by itself and actually tried what sherry is. Now this like tastes like sherry. Oh yeah. A very good pour. I really enjoy this stuff. Some great stuff. I can't deal with the noises that Donald makes. Donald makes a lot of good noises when he's on voice chat. Some great stuff right there. All right, now let's go back to the West Cork, kind of throw things back and forth, kind of explore. Yeah, but it's not like it's got like a more sweetness and like the maltiness and that funkiness. Yeah, that's very good. Whoo. That hits differently too when you drink it. It's not like a burn or anything, but it's like it warms up your throat as it goes down a lot more than all these other ones. Like it's not really like it like lightens it up. It's kind of like it kind of ooh, kind of ooh, kind of feeling right there. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it kind of like wakes you up, kind of lightens you up down there. Oh, definitely a very good pour here. Now let's go back. I want to go back to the stout, kind of jump back and forth. Yeah, it just smells just like sherry right there. All right, now what should I go do next? Someone pick something that you know I have. Should I go, Alex? If you're still here, should I go to the Redbreast 21? If you're still drinking it, I would definitely get out a pour of that stuff because I really love that stuff as well. I poured some with you the other night as well on one of the Discord chats that we had. Should I actually pour that? Get myself hydrated, drink some water. And as if everyone's here, let me know in the chat what you're drinking. I know some people are not drinking Irish whiskey with me tonight. You'll be drinking all some different kind of stuff and everything. Did my chat break? Oh, no, I think no one's doing anything right now. Yeah, it's on my phone. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Chat's going to... I know chat takes a long time for it to update, especially with using these guys up here, StreamYard. Everything takes a long time for it to update and kind of get onto my screen. It sometimes isn't like update all the time. Here we go. Richie said, Redbreast 21 sounds heavenly. It does taste like heaven right there. And drinking Eagle Rare. You should be drinking some Irish whiskey with me, man. Richie, Redbreast is quite good. I really enjoy it. I wish it was a little bit cheaper and it was a little more brighter, in my opinion. But yeah, that is very subjective. There's a lot of different opinions out there, and that's my personal opinion about Redbreast 21. So let me grab another glass. My little box, I only had three glasses in that. So let me grab another glass that's right here. One moment, guys. I know. I should have been prepared a little more. Here's a glass. I'm going to set it right there for now. All right, here we go. Redbreast 21. This is the triple distilled, finished in fine oak cask. Donald, if you could, I know you're the Irish whiskey Yoda, so you know everything about Irish whiskey. Please put some information down below on Redbreast 21. Any notable stuff that should be noted about this bottling? Please put it down below because you are the Irish whiskey expert for sure. So now let's go for a cork pop. See how it goes. That's an okay cork pop. Now let's go for the pour. There we go. Now I'm going to move all these other bottles over. It's kind of funny. We have 3 bottles from Middleton and then 1 bottle from West Cork. So here we go. So Donald, you're drinking some Kilkenny 12 right now. I haven't had any of that. That actually sounds pretty good. This is some good stuff right here. I love this stuff right here. It's a little more complex, toned down. It's like when I say toned down, it's toned down from like that bright shininess, like that oak and all those smoky notes, like that charred note you get. And from the barrel, it's kind of like toned down right there. But like get like a candy and like sweetness as well, almost like a red fruits as well. All right, let's go on for taste. I do not have any Cooley whiskeys. I know. I have a lot of stuff I still have to buy, trying to collect and get all that kind of stuff. And Alex says, Donald is the guru of all whiskeys, Irish things. Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah. And the second you take a drink of this, that oak and all that wood flavor literally comes right off into the palate. Like it's not as pronounced on the nose as it is in the palate, but it's still pretty dang good. And when I'm starting to get off the nose, and I just kind of like clicked in my head, but my eggnog I make, it literally on the nose. It reminds me of the eggnog. I don't know if it's like the nutmeg I put on it, or like the milk products and the whiskey and everything. It's like blended into it, and the sugar and sweetness. It may be the nutmeg I'm getting off of it. Do they have the tasting notes on the back of the bottle? I know some of them do. Let's see what it has on the nose. So for the so where's the palate at? The nose. So the nose says remarkable aroma spanning fresh tropical fruits, nuts, and rich dried fruit. So they may be classifying nutmeg as that nose I'm getting. That may be what I'm getting, but it It reminds me of that eggnog I make, my homemade eggnog that I age for a year. It's just some amazing stuff right here. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's the nutmeg in my eggnog. But when you age the eggnog for a long time, so I make Alton Brown's is aged eggnog every year, and that stuff when you let it age, it gets so complex and like tones everything and like makes everything marry so well together. It is just like perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nutmeg that's right there. Well, I got everyone text me again. I actually got to text this person back. So one moment, please. There we go. But yeah, should be done with all the texting. I love the oakiness and everything it has on here. Yeah, just a beautiful, nice whiskey. Love it for sure. I'm actually going to go back to the Method Madness real quick. Oh, now I get like a breadiness. But it smells like a very like fresh rye bread and like, I wouldn't actually not rye. I don't know. It's like a, what's that bread that's like very, it's not a, what is it? Almost like a pound cake almost. I'm picturing in like what the like the density of the bread, but it's not like pound cake. I don't know what that's what kind of I'm picturing everything that's going on in my head, and I don't remember which bread it tastes it smells like right now. Maybe it's a rye bread. I can't remember right now. Now I'm actually gonna have to go get a slice of it or go get a loaf of it and like smell it and taste it and be like, that's exactly what it is. You're saying bun cake? Is it bun cake? No, it's not really like pound cake. It's not really cake. It's like a bread. Let's see if they say, what is the tastiness in the back of the bottle? Do they say bread on the nose? So they say red licorice, fresh rosemary and mint, and then grated root ginger. So yeah, it doesn't have any bread on there, but for going back and forth, yeah, I'm getting like a bready note. It's yeah, it's pretty dang good. Yeah, the palate's the same, but I'm getting a lot of bread on the nose. So now let's go back to the Lestal. I'm kind of jumping around. Ah, it smells just like sherry right here. Hmm. That is some good stuff right there. Yeah, it literally tastes like someone had sherry left in the barrel, or some like freshly dumped barrels as well. Yeah, I love that oak and like the tannins you get from it. Kind of like pulls up your cheeks as well a little bit. Now back to the West Cork. So I may have some Cooley whiskeys and not know it. Which ones do I have, or which what do they typically make? So I can kind of like take a what are their major whiskeys that they make? I'm not 100% sure. Here, let me Google real quick and see who makes coulis or who uses coulis. Because everything I have so far is I have Jameson, and then my non-Jameson stuff is Kavanaugh, Patties, Proper 12, Redbreast, Peaky Blinders, Slain, and then West Cork. So if any of those are coulis whiskeys, that may be one. Cobegan, that's one, but I don't have that. Connemara is one. I don't have Connemara in my collection just yet. What else do they make? Cobegan. Yeah. I don't see. Oh, they make wait, no, that's wrong. They had a yellow spot right next to the other stuff that's from there. Yeah, I don't have. They have is it Twin whiskey? Yeah, I'm not too sure on which one is made by them. So I gotta get me a bottle of good Irish whiskey. I only have the basic Jameson. If you're gonna explore out, I would say pick up some Redbreast. I would say pick up the 12 is definitely some great stuff. They do Tuning Connemara and a bunch of source from them. Yeah, yeah, all my stuff is Milton besides Kavanaugh, Patties, Proper 12, which is Bushmills, I know that. And then I have Peaky Blinders. If you haven't seen this or watched the show, this is the Peaky Blinders Irish whiskey. I haven't opened it. It's a blended Irish whiskey. So this one is distilled in County Cork, Ireland. So it may be West Cork that's actually distilling it. I do not know. Actually, a lot of distilleries are actually in the Cork district or Cork County or County Cork. I don't, Donald. You can probably school me on all that stuff. But I have Slain as well. But who actually produces Slain? Does it say? I do not see a recognizable. So Brown Foreman is the importer, but I don't believe is Redbreast imported by. I think they're by Diageo, right? Or no, Porter Richard. So it may be not them. I'm not 100% sure. So Donald has some facts for us and see what or no, Coco said something. Connemara is glorious stuff. If you did get a bit of peat, yeah, I do like peat. Peaky Blinders is likely West Cork sourced. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It says West Cork County on the front of it, so that's what I was kind of expecting. Slain is produced by themselves. Okay, so Slain has their own distillery. I didn't know that. I thought it was a budget stuff that they kind of sell and they source and everything, but yeah, Porter Richard, and I guarantee you didn't even look at the back of the bottle like I had to figure that out. This is some damn good stuff. All that oak and that whole experience that's on here. So now let's go back to Method and Madness. I want to see if I'm still getting that bread note. Yeah. It's going to kill me now because I don't know what this bread note is. Yeah. Donald, do you have the chestnut? Do you get like a bread note on the nose? Or is it just me right now? It smells like a rye bread. I'm thinking it's like a rye bread from what I remember. And it's kind of like it's when it has a lot of moisture in it. It's almost like it's been steamed and it's got all the other stuff that's in there. Oh, I gotta take off the thing right there. I keep forgetting to unclick the messages. Yeah, getting that bready note. Yeah, I'm thinking it's like a rye bread. It is gonna drive me nuts until I know exactly what bread that is. Ooh, someone's texting me again. There we go. Yeah, it is like a bready note that I don't know what I'm experiencing truly. So I'm back on the style right now. Yeah, I just love that, like that sherry cask and like that sherry that you get on there. Some great stuff right here. It reminds me of like the taste of it. It reminds me of like that woodiness. Like when you ate one of those popsicles you get from from elementary school, and then the or not the like the ice cream. And you have like the paper top on it, and you have the wood, and the wood has like the more flavor, and it's like it has more flavor than the ice cream that's inside of it. So you like then you suck on the wood. That's what it's reminding me of right now. Yeah, on the palate, it reminds me of eating that wood piece right there. Not eating it, but sucking on it and getting the flavors out of the wood. Open the Bow Street now. I don't have enough time. So when I open that, I want to try it. I want to try it for my very first whiskey of the night or the very first whiskey of the day. So I'm going in completely blind and not bouncing back between all these different whiskeys. I would. Should I do that for my video for next Wednesday? Yeah, Donald, I'm going to do that video for you. I'm going to do the 18 Bow Street for you. So yeah, we're coming up to the very end of my live stream. I guess I gotta say goodbye and all that with everyone here. But yeah, before you guys go, make sure you guys go down below in the section that's I don't know what side it is on, but make sure you go down there, click that like button, and do all that good stuff. Share it with people that if they like Irish whiskeys or looking for some new Irish whiskeys. Have them watch this video. On tomorrow's video that's coming out tomorrow is actually going to be on Irish whiskey, and it's more specifically oriented towards people that drink Irish whiskey and has already branched out more, and more actually specifically people that drink Jameson, and they're looking for something that's a little bit different of experience. That is definitely something that they need to try. So nice. I know. I'll do it for the next video. But cheers, folks. Yeah, thank you again for everyone that's been joining me tonight. And what should I actually drink for the very last toast? I'm going to go with the 21. So, yeah, here we go, guys. Thanks again for joining me, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know you're probably already subscribed and all that. But, yeah, cheers, guys. I'll see you guys next week. May the best of your past and the worst of your future. Cheers, guys. Some good stuff. Now I have to figure out how to end this. There we go, guys. Cheers, Richie, as well. Before I go, I got to put your comment up. Cheers, everyone. Thanks you again for joining, guys. So, oh, wait, here's Coco. I know I'm supposed to end a little bit ago, but it's all good. We'll go over a little bit. But yeah, see you guys next week. Cheers.